Welcome back. Counting down to the close. Anant, unfortunately out of time. Thank you very much for joining in. But it's going to be a good finish for our markets. Closing up in the green with a gain of 75 points in the Nifty, up 300 points in the Sensex. The disappointment bit will be that markets couldn't quite close at the day's high. At about 3 p.m., we were at the day's high. The Nifty went to levels of 19,426. But from that level, we've lost close to about 40-odd points. Some of the big winners in the large cap space include Bajaj Finance. You had strength in Indices Bank. Kotak Mahindra Bank had a good session. So banks, some of the banks at least participated. Both the Adani Group companies closing up higher with gains of about 2.5%. Hindalco surging, ITC up of 1.5% in the IT pack. Infosys strong. On the losing side, Reliance Industries was the big drag, and it's finally closing at the day's low. Reliance Industries is going to go home with a cut of close to about 1.5% on the day. We had Jio Financial Services list and weakness coming through in M&M, Britannia, State Bank of India. But that's a large cap picture. Mid-caps have done phenomenally well today.
Oh yeah, it's been an out-and-out solid day for mid-caps. Look at the index. It's going home with a gain of just under 1%. Very, very smart advance decline ratio with over 1,700 stocks advancing. Just about 1,200 on the declining side. Big winners today. NMDC Steel for sure. Then you have some other actually PSU names like Aircon that did really well. Up on good volumes, 9% on Aircon. BLS International, 9.5% up. You had a Ramakrishna Forgings moving higher. Both MRPL and Chennai Petro, two of these refining companies, between 5% to 7.5%, depending on which stock you're picking out. GMR Airports, Tata Power, some interesting names. And a mix of old economy and new, really, coming through on the screens. If I talk about some of the losers, not too many. Delivery kind of lost out 3% on slightly heavy volumes, as did Paytm, these two new age stocks, which were down about 3%. But hey, I mean, should also mention today's listing. Jio Finance is going to go home around the 251 handle as it starts off its life on the listed street. So those were some of the highlights, but about 70 points up on the Nifty, so not bad at all considering the weak handover that we had from Wall Street.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, so we will again, I mean, I think for tomorrow as well, watch for a close above that 19,400. So intraday, a few kind of moves above that level, but not a close. 19,380 or so is where we leave off. Nifty Bank, that level was 44,100. And I think on the Nifty Bank, we will end at 43,950 or so, which is again about 150 odd points a shot. So that's the Nifty Bank for you. But 1,250 stocks higher, 1,120 stocks lower, market breadth positive, but nothing very large or anything of that sort. And we already highlighted bulk of the moves that we saw in the broader markets. The Adani Group stocks, by the way, have done pretty well. Adani Power, Transmission, and a few others, but Transmission and Power, of course, leading from the front there. Huge volumes on both those names. So that's the market. Not a bad close at all, and not a bad way to start the week as well. Well, I think that's the wrap. That's the closing bell, which is which is off. But don't go anywhere. We'll get you excerpts of the big conversations that we had earlier in the day. Market Masters is coming up next. We'll have Mahesh Nandurkar of Jefferies, Ramdev Agarwal of Motilal Oswal Financial Services. Conversations on the other side.